Hello, this is... Bonjour, I'm sorry. It's bonjour. Bonjour, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Nancy Drew Danger by Design. Heather, are you here? Yes, you are.
Did you get the stuffed parrot?
Away.
Here you go. What's it for, anyway?
It's a Minette thing. You wouldn't understand. No one would.
Why did you write Minette that threatening letter?
What? You think I wrote those letters?
I think you wrote at least one of them.
Can you prove it?
The letters on it match the memo you sent Minette about fonts.
Okay. Couple months ago, I got so fed up with her that I just had to get back at her somehow. I'd seen how upset those other letters made her, so I sent one of my own, but just that one. And I never intended to really do anything to her. I just wanted her to suffer. You know, emotionally.
The way she made you suffer when she started going out with Dieter.
You really don't miss a trick, do you? I thought when she dumped him like that he'd finally come to his senses and realize that I'm the one he should be with. But even now, even after she broke up with him, she still has some kind of weird, sick hold on him. Look, you're not going to tell Minette about this, are you? There's really no need. It'll just upset her all over again. And she's so far behind as it is. And there's no telling how she'd take it out on me, or on you, for that matter, just for telling her. So don't say anything to her, okay?
I'm gonna have to think about it. I'll see you later.
Okay. Where have we seen the candle? We definitely have seen... Here we go. It's like I know we've seen a stapler somewhere. Okay, that's all we have. Okay, so the stapler is crossed off. Candle, cross, skull, teapot. A teapot would be in Minette's, Minette, ignore me.
I already made Minette her tea.
Sorry. Okay. I'm hoping... Can we turn around, please? Please?
What?
Why do you wear that mask?
This mask is a statement, Nancy. It's my way of telling society that it pays far too much attention to the face. I design clothes for the person. I'm telling society, forget the face. Look at the person. Look at my creations. The colors, the fabrics, the lines I choose. They are meant to enhance the person, not the face. The person. The face is inconsequential.
You don't really expect anyone to buy that, do you?
Whether they buy it or not is their problem. Any more questions?
Someone with a German accent called for you when you were fitting JJ, but he didn't leave a message.
Oh?
I got the feeling he'd spoken with you before.
I'm sure it wasn't important, so don't worry about it. What else?
Why did you break up with Dieter?
That is absolutely, unequivocally, 100% none of your business. And if you ever ask me anything about Dieter again, you're fired. Now go away and let me work.
Whoops.
I said go away.
Okay. Sorry. Anything else here? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't look at it unless I'm on this
I wonder if the symbols on these discs have something to do with the dials on the M380 decoder that Noisette Tornade used.
Okay. The real question is...
What's up?
I'll let you get back to work.
Have fun.
Okay, where have I seen... Have we ever seen a candle? That's my question. Okay. So where can we go now? Is there anything else in this room? I didn't quite check. But, like, is there a candle across the skull? Those are the last 3 pictures I need to take. He's so busy in there, so that works for me. I'm assuming... Can I talk to JJ now? That's the question. Okay. Let's go all the way to the Gigi's place. Is there anything in the Pointe-Neuf Cafe? No, there's nothing. She's not here still. Wait, did I read this? Next summer's Paris Fontainebleau Park will be the site of a temporary art exhibit called the La Nation de Vent, People of the Wind. Its creator, British artist Sherman, has contracted with the city to create the exhibit, which will consist of scores of brightly colored phanatic figures, each over 6 meters tall. Elan Viceroy, Director of Public Works, is spearheading the project. As I understand it, Sherman is going to create a village of whimsical plastic forms that will appear to dance as solar-powered fans, driving air through them. It should be a mesmerizing sight. Viceroy believes the project will provide a much-needed boost to the economy of the quiet neighborhood surrounding the park. He warns that the boon will be short-lived. Unlike most of the artwork that the Department of Public Works is charged with procuring and maintaining, Sherman's exhibit will be taken down after 28 days and destroyed, never to be repeated. I tried to talk to him into making the exhibit permanent, but did not succeed. Sherman refuses to comment on the project, only saying that when the time comes, it will speak for itself. Sherman's last exhibit, Tunic Melt, was one he erected last spring in a park in Tokyo. Any candles here? So I think this is all just for the close-up of the table, right? Anything in... Okay, we already read that. Just really looking around, trying to see if I could find the... Oh, here's the... If I take a picture of this, does that count? A picture for a picture? Paris according to Zuzu. Ask the young Frenchman who calls himself Zuzu what his favorite part of Paris is, and he'll say without hesitation the part you will never see. He's referring to the tunnels and chambers that comprise the city's catacombs, not to the 2 kilometers or so that are open to tourists, but to the 300-some kilometers which are supposedly off limits to the public. For Zuzu, who spends all his spare time exploring them, the catacombs are home. The catacombs were created in 1785 when it became clear that central Paris was in danger of being contaminated by its overflowing the cemeteries. The remains of their former residents, 5 to 6 million in all, were dug up and carted to a network of depleted limestone quarries that lay beneath the city, and stacked in its empty caverns in huge, artfully arranged, carefully labeled piles. Because of safety concerns, the authorities have sealed off the vast majority of these ossuaries. Anyone caught trespassing faces a hefty fine, but for Zuzu and his fellow cataphiles, the threat of capture only raises the volume of the catacombs' siren song. Why do I do it? Mostly because of the quiet, Zuzu says. The quiet and the dark. The real catacombs are pitch black, you know? Makes you hyper aware of everything. Down there, you're as wide awake as you're ever going to be. For Zuzu, going down there means donning waterproof boots. It's been an extremely wet summer in the catacombs. Overall coveralls and a headlamp. But when it comes to finding his way, he packs nothing more than high-tech than a hand-drawn map. packs nothing more high-tech than the hand-drawn map, and don't get lost anymore, he answers with a twinge of regret. At first I get lost all the time. I'd wander around for hours, terrified I was never going to find my way out. Talk about wide awake. But then I started making a map and keeping track of everything I saw, and now he raises his hand and pats it. I know those tunnels. Like the back of my hand, Zu claims to be an expert, not only on the layout of the catacombs, but on the hundreds of mysterious marks and symbols that have been etched into the stone walls and floors. Some were left by ancient quarrymen, some by 19th century surveyors, and a few by criminals on the run. Everything down there, he says, has meaning. By necessity, Zu also an expert on quick escape. The tunnel police can and often do show up when least expected. Zu once eluded them by wriggling out of the tunnels through a 10-meter-long rabbit hole that was less than 2/3 of a meter in diameter. Fortunately, he smiles, I don't eat a lot. The fact that he eats at all is due to the fact that he has a job in his other life, although he refers to elaborate reasoning that the less people know about him, especially the authorities, the better. However, he willingly gives out his phone number, which he is confident cannot be traced, and encourages anyone who thinks they know something that he doesn't to call him. I probably know more about the catacombs than anybody else in Paris, but I certainly don't know everything yet. Okay, here's a number. I was not expecting... Okay, so 0101 614560. Oh wait, it's already... It gets placed in the book. Okay, so...
Hello, JJ Ling? Is it truly you?
No, this isn't Jing. I'm just calling from her phone.
From her phone? So you know JJ? Are you her friend?
Well, yeah, I guess.
You are the most lucky person in the monde. I am a big fan of JJ. I call her house and leave massage. I call Minette because I know she works there, but she will not talk to me. She is too... what is the word? Paranormal?
You mean paranoid?
Yes, paranoid. So, if you are not JJ, why do you call me?
This is Zu, right?
Yes, I am Zu.
Well, Zu, my name is Nancy Drew, and I saw a symbol on the wall when I was in an underground passage not too long ago. It looked like 2 leaves with 2 nut-type things attached to them, and I just wondered if you could tell me what it meant or why it was there.
Yes, of course I can. But first, you must have Jing write something for me.
Write something for you?
You must have her write something that I can keep. Have her write, Zu, my love, Jing. Then, take the metro to the Denfert Rochereau station, enter the catacombs, find the bones from the Magdalene Cemetery, and put the autograph in the skull below the plaque.
Have her write Zu, my love, Jing, go to the catacombs, find the Magdalene Cemetery bones, and leave the autograph in a skull.
Yes, exactly that. Don't worry about desecrating the person whose bones they may be. The skull, it is a fake. My friend and I put it there. And so, after you deliver it, you call me and I tell you all about the symbol you saw.
But what if Jing refuses?
Then, Nancy Drew, it seems we will both be very disappointed.
Okay. Fortunately, she has not been around lately, so... Well, that answers about maybe the skull. The real skull. Not the picture of a picture that I took. Let's just go there now. Since it's right here. And maybe the cross?
Une entrée, s'il vous plaît. That's 1 less coin in my purse.
My god. I need to get more money. I actually need to get more money.
Magdalene. This must be the place Zu was talking about. And there's a skull.
Okay, well, let's take a picture of this skull. Okay, this makes more sense. Oh, wait, sorry, and I need the candle. Here, you get 2 candles, sir. Okay, so that just leaves the cross. Is there a cross here? Where in the world do I see the cross? How do I talk to the Jing Jing?
What's up?
Thanks for your help.
Allez, bye-bye.
Okay. So clearly at this point I am stuck on what else I need to do. Because there's a whole bunch of things that can't happen yet.
I said go away.
Okay, well, I mean, considering the time we have left, maybe I can call the Hardy Boys. Beth and, ooh. Here we go. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. 1 0 1 0 1 9 3 0 1 3. Okay. Let's go with the Hardy Boys first. 1 5 2 3. Oh no, I ended up calling Bess and George first. Never mind. Nancy was just thinking of her best friends, and it's like, okay, you know what? I gotta call the girls.
Hello?
It's me. How was your run?
Jog. It was definitely a jog. And the best part is, it's over. What's going on, Nan?
I took this very strange phone call from Minette. At least I tried to.
What was so strange about it?
The guy wouldn't give me his name, and he sounded very hostile, and he had a German accent. And, not long after that, some unknown person sent Minette a box of cockroaches.
Ew, yuck.
Tell me about it. They got loose all over her office, and she made me find them and put them back in the box.
Double yuck. Did any kind of note come with them?
Nope.
Sending anonymous letters is one thing, but sending live vermin sounds to me like things are getting personal. Yeah, let's just hope they don't start to get deadly.
The windmill Minette works out of was once owned by a woman named Noisette Tornade, who used to be a resistance fighter during World War II.
Was it like her headquarters or something?
According to this historian in the States who's doing research on her, she lived there for some 50 years after the war, and she's rumored to have been involved in the theft of artwork that's been missing since the war, and
There's more?
a certain young German fashion photographer who used to date Minette has been carrying around the woman's obituary.
Why?
I don't know.
Yet.
I'd better go.
Keep us posted. Talk to you soon.
Okay, then I have to call the speed calling card again. Okay, then now 280 555 4865.
Hello?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Nancy. What's going on?
Yep,
Au
nothing to
revoir.
talk
Don't
about.
be a stranger. Take care.
Okay. Can we talk with the Hugo Butterfly guy again?
You have
No.
reached the Paris studio of Hugo Butterfly, world-renowned fashion designer. As you might expect, I'm very busy right now creating my spring collection, about which I'm very excited. Regretfully, I'm far too busy to answer the phone, and as we all know, returning calls is such a bore. May I suggest you peruse my website, www.hugobutterly.mod, and use the link provided to contact me via email. In the meantime, my luscious fall line is in the stores, ready to be bought, worn, and enjoyed. Goodbye, then.
Okay. I wonder, can we actually... No. We can't. Okay. So, question is, what am I missing? What do I do now? I need to be able to talk to Jing Jing. Because I don't know where to get a bottle of the... Unless... Is it going to be at the park? Like, am I literally going to find it at the park? Oh, hello, ma'am.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
I just talked to this huge fan of yours. He'd really, really like your autograph.
I'm flattered, but unfortunately he's out of luck. Nobody gets my autograph. I'm afraid that someone will use it to forge my name and steal my identity.
Nobody can steal your identity. You're too famous.
Stuff like that happens to people like me all the time. I'm just not gonna take the chance. Wanna play hangman?
What are the rules again?
It's real easy. All you do is try to guess what 6-letter word I'm thinking of. You just say a letter, and if it's a letter in the word I'm thinking of, I'll write it down. If it's not in the word, I'll also draw part of the guy who's getting hanged. If I finish the stick figure before you guess the word,
this will
you
lead
lose.
to something else.
So, you ready?
But
Ready.
That was not the case.
E.
Wrong.
I.
Wrong.
A. O.
That's a winner.
Y.
That's a winner.
Okay.
S.
Bingo.
Is it glossy again?
L. G.
You won. Play again?
Sure. E.
Correct.
I.
Nope.
F. N.
Wrong.
M.
You lose.
T.
Oopsie.
S.
Afraid not.
R.
Bingo.
O.
What in the world?
A.
Right you are.
C.
Afraid not.
I'm looking at this one. Rad. Rail.
K.
Sorry.
P.
Like, what the hell?
W.
Here's the word. You
Garage?
lose.
Okay.
Play again?
No thanks.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I'll let you get back to your cookie dough.
Take care.
Does she have anything written down? Like, okay.
Forget something.
I'll let you get back to your cookie dough.
Take care.
I was hoping we'd... Did we, like, forge it then or something? Okay, right now this is the go talk to everyone. I still need to find a picture of a cross, I should say. Is there a picture? Is there any crosses here?
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
We'll talk again later, okay?
À tout à l'heure.
Tout à l'heure. Okay. I was hoping there would be a cross in the part of the catacombs we went to. Oh wait, there's a cross right here.
To the memory of the French fighters.
Does this count? Hope so.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome
Okay,
back.
nothing here.
What do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Aw. No, it's not gonna be the obviously the wine's not gonna be with the
Bonjour,
guy.
mademoiselle. What you need, I am sure to have.
Well, actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
Okay. So assuming that I have everything that I need. Okay, we're just gonna go now. We're just gonna go. Okay, I need to... I think, well, now that I have all the pictures, assuming that cross counts, I can head here. And maybe this will lead to the wine or whatever else information that we... There we go.
Did you take all those photos for me?
I sure did. They're all right there in your camera.
So, you had some questions for me?
How well do you know JJ Ling?
As well as I care to. The way she's always pulling out that annoying word game and begging people to play. And did you know that she won a lottery back in the States? That's right, she's actually filthy rich. What kind of person models when she's filthy rich? There's something not quite right about that girl.
I mean, there's a lot of people.
What do you know about Noisette Tornade?
The French resistance fighter? I seem to recall reading that she died recently, and that's about it. Why do you ask?
I know 3 things, Mr. von Schwesterkrank. 1, Noisette Tornade, whose obituary you were carrying until it fell out of your pocket in the park. Noisette used to own the old windmill Minette now owns. 2, during World War II, she was rumored to have hidden several valuable works of art from the Germans somewhere in Paris. And 3, she was romantically involved with a German soldier named Hans von Schwesterkrank.
Oh, yes. I know all those things too. Hans was my great-uncle. But there are 1 or 2 things you don't know, Fräulein. You could not have known that just before he passed away, my great-uncle gave me that.
What is it?
Something Noisette gave to him. Turn it over and look on the back. Unfortunately, my great-uncle couldn't remember what any of it meant. She used to be the director of public works, so I went to her favorite park to see if anything there might help me figure out what that card means. But I discovered nothing. You can keep that if you want.
I can?
Yes, I give up. I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Finding that lost artwork is why you started going out with Minette, isn't it?
Since Minette owns the moulin where Noisette spent most of her life, I thought dating her would help me figure out what that card meant. But then something totally unexpected and tragic happened. I fell in love with her. Minette is one of the cleverest, most infuriating yet fascinating women I have ever met.
You still feel that way? Even after she broke up with you like that?
I can't help myself. I thought that if I found that missing artwork, I would be a hero and Minette would change her mind about me. But I can barely keep my mind on my work these days, let alone on finding some mystical treasure. If you want to look for it, go right ahead. Right now, the only thing I'm interested in recovering is Minette.
Okay.
What is it now?
That's
Au
it?
revoir.
Okay, just want
Auf
to make
Wiedersehen.
sure. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. Right then. Okay, so camera business is done then, at the very least. Do I ask everyone else about... Can I ask him about the Gigi? Mainly, how do I get her to give someone an autograph?
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
We'll talk again later,
Nothing.
okay?
À tout à l'heure.
Nothing. Okay. So what else can I do now?
What's up?
I'll let you get back to work.
Have fun.
What?
Do you have any idea who sent you that box of cockroaches?
No. Probably just some idiot who has no understanding of how much I have to do and how long it takes me to do it and thinks the world revolves around him and what he wants and can't understand why people don't jump just because he snaps his finger. I mean, probably just some practical joker, that's all.
Okay.
There's
What's
something
this?
that I think you should know about Heather.
Oh? What?
Oh, it's nothing. Never mind.
Any more questions?
Guess I'll be going.
Music to my ears.
Okay. Anything else around here? Nope, not the tea. I mean, is that the only thing we can do now? Just to talk about
Forget something?
the
Talk to you later.
Heather's
Ale,
thing?
bye-bye.
Because... Okay, let's just save just in case. Just in case. Even though technically it would probably just lead to a second chance. We're gonna be cautious here.
What?
There's something that I think you should know about Heather.
Oh? What?
One of those anonymous letters you got was from her.
No. Those letters aren't from Heather.
One of them is...
I thought that... This is all very confusing, as you can imagine. You're going to have to leave while I sort it all out. Just go.
Okay. Is there anything else if I leave this door? Can I still go elsewhere? I don't know what else to do then. 'Cause we need to... Like, I don't know where to get this bottle of, in order to get the decoder, but that's gonna probably come in sometime later, obviously, then.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
Let's play Hangman.
Okay. You know the rules, right?
Yep, I sure do.
Great. Okay. I'll think of a 6-letter word and you try to guess what it is. Ready?
Okay.
Ready. Y.
Incorrect.
O.
Right you are.
G.
Wrong.
L.
That's a winner.
Okay, this is a different word.
T.
Nope.
S.
You
R.
lose. That's a winner.
Okay. R. Something roll.
A. I.
Wrong.
D.
I really don't know.
M. N.
That's a winner.
Unroll?
U.
You lose.
What? Wait. Enroll. Enroll.
E.
You won. Play again?
Sure.
I want to see if this just leads to anything, because at this point, I'm just
E.
not sure.
Bingo.
A. I. O.
That's a winner.
Okay.
T.
Incorrect.
L.
Nope.
M. S.
Correct.
Okay.
R.
Wrong.
Something... O... Nose, pose...
P.
You won.
Oppose.
Play again?
Sure.
I'm assuming this doesn't lead to anything then.
A.
Incorrect.
E.
E.
Right you are.
I.
Bingo.
O.
O.
Oopsie.
L.
Correct.
K.
R.
That's
S.
a winner. Sorry.
Y.
K. Rib. It's roulette? Len. Lead. Left. GH.
N. M. T.
Incorrect.
What the hell is this word? Ribless something? I'm terrible with like...
P.
No?
H.
What the...
Oopsie.
What is this word?
B.
I'm like going through the entire alphabet.
D.
That's a winner.
Okay. Rigled? Rifled? Is that... No, that doesn't... Fled? Rigled? Rickled? It's a Q. Rivled? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know what this word is.
F.
You won. Play again?
No thanks.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I'll let you get back to your cookie dough.
See ya.
Okay. Well, I wasted time with that, but I need to know. Yeah, we're still about the art exhibit, so what is it that I'm missing here now? Something else needs to happen in order for me to be able to continue on. But I think with that, I'm gonna have to head to the park and I'm gonna have to paint more paintings there to get more money. Because otherwise I'm not sure what else to do. So with that, we're gonna end the set there. I really wish I knew what the hell else I could possibly... Because we know... There's something about dots as well, right? We haven't... Oh, wait. No. Oh, no. The top part is completely cut off. I legitimately cannot see what's at the top here. I am going to have to make sure, since I'm recording right now, to take a screen capture so I know what. Because everything on this top area is cut off for me. I think it will show up on the thing, but... Okay, but anyway, thank you for liking if you liked, thank you for commenting if you commented, thank you for subscribing if you subscribed, and thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys, au revoir!